There we go. Hello. So we're back to Stardew Valley, y'all. Finished my little Marvel Rivals phase of the last week. I'll probably go back to it soon. It's been fun. So the only thing on my to-do list right now is the wine, I think. Just gotta wait till that finishes. Which it hasn't. No, it's raining. The desktop audio is muted for me right now. Shouldn't be for the stream, but yeah, it is. It is for me. Just wasn't feeling it today. Hi. Looks like it's just us again. I'm gonna do things to you. I think you can. Oh, hi, Bubble Tea. I forget what I just said. How are you? Bit of a late stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remedy that starting next week. Well, I should probably remedy that starting like right around now, but yeah, man, starting next week. Stream took a while to pop up. Well, hey, at least you're here. So, funny thing happened to me. Taking a business class, right? Intro to business. Taking business 101. Actually 100, but whatever. That's not important to the story. The important part is, so I was under the impression that this class would take place on the 20th, because that's when the college classes start. And I'm a public speaking class. That went great, but that was much earlier in the day. So they were like 5 hours apart. So I had more than enough time to leave the campus and go do my own thing for a little while. So I just went around, drove around for a little bit, went to like a Walmart. Yeah, but anyways, so I'll come back to the campus in time for the class, and it's like totally empty. There's no cars anywhere. And of course I'm questioning this, right? But I'm not about to risk missing the class if it is happening, So just in case, I walk in anyway. But nobody's there. Nobody's there at all. Campus is totally empty. So I'm like, what the hell? I walk around for a little while. I check classrooms, but there's nothing. I check the room that the class is supposed to be in. Nothing. I ended up bumping into some of the cleaning ladies, and that made for a pretty awkward conversation. But anyways, eventually, I don't even know why. Well, okay. I rechecked the website to make sure I was at the right place. I'm totally at the right place. But then when I re-look up the campus, like on my phone, because I kind of like already had it pulled up anyway, it says it's closed. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I know there are classes that do take place at this time, because I'm having one apparently next week instead. So why is it closed right now? Doesn't bode well. In any case, I recheck Canvas, and that class starts on Monday. So I suppose the campus will just be open for a little longer on Monday. I don't know. But that's been one of my college experiences so far. How's it hanging for you, Bubble Tea? Is college still going good? Totally Pam. Fuck, man. I literally have nothing to do. I'm just talk to Krobus and the dwarf, I guess. I'm not doing that shit. Kind of feeling ghosted right now, guys. I'll be honest. Would have been petrified if that happened to me. Yeah, it kind of sucks. The stream delay must be going crazy right now. Alright, it's Friday. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of just took the opportunity to to tour the campus a little bit while it was empty, because all of the doors were unlocked. They weren't doing anything. They weren't making any attempt to stop people from just entering. So hopefully I don't get in trouble. Hopefully. It's raining where I'm at, so YouTube's being mean to me. Ah, that sucks. Well, it'll just feel like we're having a conversation by mail, by carrier pigeon. Yeah. Pigeon mentioned true, bro. I wish Marcy were here. Everybody else is fixing their sleep schedules, I guess. Which I'm gonna have to do, because high school kind of starts on Monday, so... Oh, fuck, dude. And I have, like, all APs, basically, so... Shit's gonna suck. You don't need sleep for senior year. So true, bro. I'm gonna get such a bad case of senioritis, you guys. Oh my god. Forget I said that. What do you think I should do in the game, Bubble Tea? You got anything on the to-do list? Because, I mean, seems like we're just waiting around for the wine. I'm going to bed at 12 to 1 every day so far, and I've been fine. Alright, bro. Sleep is for... Yeah, you used the wrong form of weak, Bubble Tea. Never had my sleep schedule fixed for senior year. Yeah, but I want to try to get off on I want to try to start off on like a good note, you know. continue what we're doing. Yeah. Look at that. Went to bed around 2 3, dude. That's too much, man. I wouldn't be able to handle it. All right, you guys. You know what? I'll concede the point that sleep is for the weak, and I am one of the weak in question. I need my beauty sleep, man. And then I gotta wake up early and like take a shower. I'm actually more of a night shower person, but you know, if I have time, I'll do both. I'll shower twice, I don't give a fuck. I'm just a rebel like that. Okay, alright, okay. Oh my god, we're good, we're good. Already forgot about 3. Dude. What you doing on my stream, man? You gotta be working. Stay on the stream, though. I'd miss you if you left. We'd all miss you. You gotta do homework at the same time, though. You gotta have the work on your desk as you're watching me play Stardew Valley. Not doing shit? Yeah, okay. What else did I expect? Yes! Oh, look at me. What a wonderful item combo. And right at the last second, too. I'm gonna just wake up earlier tomorrow and do it. Dude, no, no, the fuck you're not. No, you're not gonna do that at all. You just come into my stream and lie. That's what you do. What AP class are you taking? Calculus, literature, Spanish literature. Those are separate ones. Government. Yep. That guy's kind of stupid. Of course, I died several more times than him, but I get to revive. But anyways, yeah, I'm very locked in academically, as you can tell. Spanish one sounds cool. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Spanish one's gonna be real cool. I'm actually among the first people to participate in an AP Spanish literature class in the history of my school. Of course, I'm gonna avoid elaborating too much so as to not like dox myself or anything, but like, yeah, so I think it's gonna be really cool. And that should also go to show that I'm like super smart and cool, so do with that information what you will. Plan on majoring in? Some to do with business. I don't really know what specifically yet. I just know that that's like, you know, fairly lucrative Major, I want to focus on nonprofits. So yeah, some pertaining to business and marketing. But yeah, that's part of why I'm taking the intro to business class during this fall semester, so I can learn more about that. But broadly, that's what I want to focus on. What I'm hearing is that you'd be able to do my bio homework, bro. That's the one subject I didn't mention was science. I did. I did take a bio class my freshman year. Took honors bio. It was like the easiest class ever. It was crazy easy. So, hey man, if you paid me, if you paid me $10 per worksheet, you know, could work something out. Regular bio or AP bio? Yeah, good question. Good question. What you taking, Bubble Tea? Because maybe I wouldn't be able to keep up if it's AP. College bio and biolab. Shoot, who knows, man? Who knows if I'd be smart enough for that? You don't know shit about it. Yeah, man. I don't know if the freshman year honors bio is gonna carry me that far. Wow, the items are being generous. $50 in my wallet. That'll last you a few worksheets. Ah! It was going so well. Why are there so many of these goddamn guys? Get out of here. And why are there 3 of the fucking 3-shooter items? Like, you know, I'm not complaining. It's good items. But oh! Oh man. Man, 29 coins. I just fucking barely. That's a oh man, that makes me mad. Oh, I'm mad right now. Should I get the this one? What do you think, Bubble Tea? Save my money for when this guy comes next and I buy this one, or just buy this one right now? Save the money. Alright. Oh my god, immediately. Immediately. Waste of the item. Oh my god. Alright, we're fucked. Fuck. Alright, that was fun. How much in-game time passes? Because it totally wasn't 340. When it started, it was like 1 something, I think. No time? Really? I did not remember it being 340. Alright, what else should we do? What else is there to do? Besides just wait for the wine. Let me rant about something completely unrelated to anything else we've been talking about. So, I've been trying to make more pre-recorded videos. Like I made that one about the Sydney Sweeney jeans advertisement, which I truly believe to be a really stupid jeans advertisement and very obvious dog whistle. But you know what? The fucking K-pop group that did like the Gap ad and the other jeans ad, they're all still advertisements, and they're still just trying to get you to buy a product. Like, it's still just consumerism. Why do we care if the jeans advertisement is like one of them's cooler than the other? Like, the first one sucks because it's like a bunch of Nazi shit. But I don't care if this other jeans advertisement is better. Like, that doesn't make me care about that company and want to buy their jeans. It's like they don't give a fuck. That company doesn't give a fuck about the Sydney Sweeney jeans advertisement. They just saw an opportunity and they're hopping on the trend. They just realized that they can sell more jeans this way. It's all marketing. None of this. Like, they don't care at any point, you know? American Eagle, you know, evidently they just figured they could make money that way, you know? And I don't know if they have or not, but that's the only motivation they had to do that. They don't give a fuck what messages they spread. And then Gap just realized that there might be some money in doing a little like response jeans ad and making them look bad. And then the people online that I've seen, they're just eating it up. They're just like, oh my god, Gap is so cool. How they did a response jeans ad to American Eagle. It's like, fuck, dude, shut up. That wasn't initially what I was going to talk about. What I was going to talk about is I was going to make this video because through some tragic twist of fate, this YouTuber named Asmongold ended up on my recommended. And so I scroll through his channel for a little bit. I see 2 thumbnails that jump out at me because they're just so like incredibly like stupid and weird. That I'm just like, man, I need to make a video about this. And they're both something along the lines of like modern women are doomed, or like this thing is going to be this or that thing. This is going to be a problem for modern women. One of them is the whole thing with like cheating is going to become illegal in 2026. I don't know what that whole deal is, if that's true or not, but like, I don't know, fine if so. It's not really going to affect me at all, but so then there's just the thumbnail of this Asmongold guy with his smug, stupid looking little face. And like, you know, some fucking B-roll footage of a crying woman. And then there's just like the bold text like cheating will become illegal in 2026, and it's like, you know, I don't think that means like modern women are doomed now. You can't just make that generalization that just like, oh, women are just gonna be screwed over by this one because you know how all of them are cheating, they're all the same. Like, what are we saying here, Asmongold? Did he even get cheated on? Because if you look at his face, it's not believable that he's ever been in a relationship. That was mean of me, but it's true though. Anyways, would you guys watch that video if I made it? If I made a video about that, would you guys watch it? What are your guys' thoughts? Remember our trap frenzy, golly gee. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna give Leo this duck feather because YouTube's being a bully again. Dang it! This sucks. How about try the dangerous mines? Where are those? If you're talking about the ones in the quarry, yeah. If you're talking about the ones in the over in Calco Desert, yeah. If you're talking about the ones here, yeah. But if there's another ones, if there's some other mines that I don't know about, then no. Hey, what's up, Leo? Alright. Deactivate it at the Golden Walnut Room. Alright. Let's head over to the Golden Walnut Room then. What in the hell? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just walked into this area and I was here. Just enjoying the waves, man. Oh, sure, okay. Forests, beaches, and mountains, that's true. It's like here but colder, that's not really true at all. There are several other differences. I do live on a farm, but I kind of live on a farm here too, so It's not really an interesting difference. The people are, like, also here, so, I mean, I guess that is the most notable difference, because, like, there's not mountains here, per se, but there is a huge volcano, so I feel like it's not that interesting to this guy. And forests, I mean, come on, so, yeah, town full of people. There are other kids. Yes, yes, there are. What does that matter to a bird? Okay, dude, like... Wait, I clicked yes, did I? Yes, yes, you are, Leo. Well, you don't have to be a bird to be in the bird family. You're just in the family. You can belong just fine, I think. No, Leo, no. You clicked yes? Okay, good. Yo. Is Leo, like, secretly Willie's son? That would be crazy. I don't actually think that at all, because that would actually kind of be stupid, but it'd be crazy, though. Alright, I still gotta grow this motherfucker some garlic. I forget which season that is, but I don't think I can right now. Spring. Alright, man, we got 10. I know school starts in 4 days and shit, but I'll be frank with y'all. I still gotta go back to school shopping. The Golden Walnut Room. Oh fuck, that is what I was doing. I was going to check for panning. But yeah, I gotta get my back to school shopping done still. I'm totally unprepared. My school backpacks are filled with yarn right now. I don't got no class materials. I can neither confirm nor deny this notion. There we go. I went back to school shopping the day before. Yeah, it's reasonable. I don't need to do any clothes shopping, at least. I only need materials. Supplies and shit. Because I've been, like, thrifting a lot this summer. I got, mostly jeans. Some good jeans. Great jeans, even. One might even say superior. Sorry, I still got the jeans advertisement on the brain. Alright. Oh. Oh, that one. Why say 2 days, though? Can I wait till this timer restarts and then... Also, yeah, I'm just gonna get 100 staircases again, dude. Like, we're making 100 staircases again. I don't want there to be any ambiguity about that. That is what I would do. You saying you have superior jeans? It was a reference to the Sydney Sweeney jeans advertisement. I do not believe that about myself, given all my health problems. Because Saturday, I see. Yeah, I don't think it's a great idea to accept these quests right now. Cheating the system without hesitation. I've literally already done this once on stream. It was a different make it to level 100 task. And I did the exact same thing. Bisexual border. I literally have no idea what you mean by that, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure I should, and it's obvious, but, you can wait to see if it comes back next week. Yeah, better idea. The outline around the quests. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it totally is. Yep. Fun. Alright, yeah. You got me something good to do once Monday rolls around. In-game. Should we just skip today, you guys? Not gonna happen. Nothing ever happens. Insert that one little Wojak. You know, a little of this, a little of that. Got some Omni cards, that's nice. Pierre. Alright. What the fuck is... What?! No! Oh, I wanted the treasure. Nice. Just walking to get tater tots on campus. This girl walks past me and tells me, "You're really pretty, babe." Made my whole entire day. Well, that's nice. Glad that happened. The most I get in high school is lots of comments on my legs. It's not exaggeration, I'm averaging like once a month here. Once every 2 weeks if we're being real. I wish I got nice compliments instead of weird ones. Alright. They were all gold star too, so I suppose they would have been iridium if I got like the perfect yeah, you know what the hell I'm saying. If I didn't let them escape the goddamn bobber. Also, you know, Bubble Tea, you know how much You know how conflict averse I am and how much I would hate to start things for any reason, you know. And that I'm usually like a chill guy and like a cool, like a nice dude. That said, I'm gonna have to hate on you for liking tater tots. This might be unexpected, but I'm a bit of a tater tot hater, actually. It's a shame it had to work out this way. Alright, fingers crossed. Fuck! How long it take? Would have been iridium. Damn. Come on. Why? They're just... I don't know. I can't quantify it, but there's just something about them. Something about them I don't trust. I just like the way just regular fries are cut better, you know? If it's... They're just easier to eat, you know, tater tots. I don't freak with them, man. Now, in complete fairness, my main exposure to tater tots has been school lunches. So, of course, my standards are skewed. But you know what? Even outside of that, the few times I have had tater tots, they still haven't been great. So partially, yes, you can blame the school lunch factor. But also, they're just a worse cut. They're a worse way to eat taters, man. Like, my personal preference is to dice up potatoes real thin and then toss them in a frying pan with some butter and olive oil, and then wait till all the moisture has been sort of cooked out, and then mash them up and just have fried mashed potatoes. That's how I eat them. But even still, it's like, why are we condensing them? You know? It's just not a great potato delivery system. It's too much. Oh god, now I've got myself thinking about school lunches and I'm about to throw up. Because it's not like I'm not gonna eat the school lunch. Dude's gotta eat, you know? It's not like I'm not gonna ask my friends who don't get the school lunch to get me a school lunch because I want to eat too, because I'm a bit of a fat ass. But that doesn't mean it doesn't suck. Such is life, I suppose. When you're dealt such a hand. Well, fresh out of things to do. Oh, I don't got nothing. Why not just make your own food if you don't like it? Why not shut up? Equinox 56, why not mind your own business? Huh? You ever think about that? Because I don't want to, alright? I don't feel like it. One of the many things I won't miss about high school. Me neither, man. Me neither. The only thing that's even decent is the pizza, but that's only because it's impossible to fuck up pizza unless you're intentionally trying. Oh, hey! The moonlight jellies. That's nice. I forgot those existed. Food made for literal prisoners. And, you know, that's a problem. That's a problem in and of itself, you know, because the prisoners deserve better food, too. People in school, prisoners, all of them, should not be given the chicken sandwiches that we are given. More is demanded of a chicken sandwich. There's a certain standard that such a food has to live up to, and school/prison food does not. Let's play Junimo Kart. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna fish at the beach for the rest of today, waiting for the moonlight jellies. That's what's gonna happen. I wonder if I can beat that slime boss. I see that there was a message in chat, and I will read it soon. Just not right now. You can't go to the beach? Motherfucker. That's stupid. I still haven't read the other message, because it's longer. I will, though. Promise. I think that's the only time I ever died to one of those, actually. Monkeys out about how good their school lunch was back in the day. Yeah, man. Till Michelle Obama came by and screwed everything up. You know, well, while her husband was busy bombing the Middle East, she was busy bombing our school lunches. Just a presidency full of bombs. The Obama administration. Which, by the way, is not a pro-Republican statement, alright? I promise, guys, you can criticize the Democrats without being a Republican. And I'm not one of those. As well as any other modern-day presidency. I know, I'm well aware, alright? But we're not talking about those right now. We can talk about those some other time, and the bombings that they did. And I'd have no problem. Ooh! Ah! Dang it. So you're just following the age-old formula? I know, I promise I know. It just happened to be a topical joke in the moment. Although, you know what? Hot take, if I was president of the United States, I would just get along with all the Middle Easterners and we would be best friends. And I wouldn't bomb them at all because I wouldn't have to. But that's just me, I guess. I guess I'm just smarter than everyone else. I don't know. Alright, y'all, I need to complain for a second. Why the hell does YouTube Music not loop my goddamn playlists when I press the goddamn loop button? I swear to God, I've pressed it every single time I've been listening to this playlist. It's a very simple thing I want here. I just want to loop the playlist. I want, after the last song plays, for the first song to then play again. And for some reason, that just seems to be an unattainable task. They can't do it. It's like ghost inputs. Yeah, it's infuriating. Like, is the following Don Toliver song good? Sure, maybe. It's not what the fuck I want to listen to right now. If I wanted to listen to a random Don Toliver song, I'd go on over to his profile. Because Spotify is superior. Whatever. Have a debate with Anthony Fantano about it. I don't care. Oh, okay, so she can go, huh? I forget her name. Leah. Leah can go, but I can't. God. So stupid. Excuse me. And apparently Haley can go too, but I can't. So just everyone but me. Yeah, whatever. One of these days you'll have to tell Emily yourself, man. How long is this charade gonna go on for? We can go except for you. You guys are... Oh, the fucking children? The children can go? Fuck you guys. And you too, Sam. I haven't been to that secret forest in forever. Just totally forgot about it. I wonder what they got going on. Because it's a secret? Yeah, but I'm so knowledgeable, dude. Oh yeah, this motherfucker, I forgot about you. Let's see here. That's stupid. It's even stupider. Actually, sure. Kind of a random assortment of things to have for sale. What influence is this? Alexander Hamilton. Oh man, the memories you're dredging up right now. My sister had the biggest Hamilton face. The worst obsession I've seen anyone have about anything, I think, actually. The amount of times the rest of our family had to listen to the full 2 Hamilton CDs on a road trip. God, I've lost count. Well, nothing new here. I guess I do kind of need hardwood. There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up with... I forget. Something about carriages. Take Philip Schuyler. The man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys at work. I haven't listened to that song in years. I haven't listened to that song in so long, but I just still remember it because of just how many times I was forced to listen to it. And yes, I ended up by proxy having a Hamilton phase myself. I enjoyed the songs. I listened to them. I'll admit it. But it was more of a trauma bonding for me. Like, it wasn't... I'm not the one who prompted it. But I mean, it's a good musical. It's kind of weird at times. Like, I feel like it gets its timeline a little fucked up with John Adams and all that. Not gonna elaborate. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna elaborate, I lied. Like, why was it such a shock that George Washington wouldn't be running against Thomas Jefferson? Hadn't he already done the whole stepping down thing when John Adams got elected? Like, it's treated as a moment with, like, a lot of gravity when he informs Hamilton that he's not going to be running for president against Jefferson. But, like, John Adams, by this point, he's the president. Like, we already have a second president now. So I'm just confused about how the timeline's working here. And, like, the King George singing about John Adams comes, like, just totally out of left field, just out of nowhere. Like, it doesn't really make any sense to me. So I kind of get the vibe that Lin-Manuel Miranda sort of forgot about John Adams a little bit. And he just kind of... I bet you the King George III reprise thinking about John Adams was, like, the last thing written for the musical, because he was just like, ah, fuck. I gotta fit something in there about John Adams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happened. Okay. Also, I was unaware, like, historically, that John Adams and King George III had, like, met at some point. That's not an attempt to, like, dog on the musical or say it's wrong. It's simply me stating I didn't know some. The moonlight jelly. Fuck! I do this every time! Nah. Okay. You know what? No use ruminating. We're moving on. It's like the third time I've missed the moonlight jellies. Fuck. Just waiting. John Adams and Ben Franklin went to go get outside support for the revolution. Yeah, see, I knew Ben Franklin did that. I knew that much. Here. Let's see here. Should I do the grape starter? Oh, come to think of it, isn't this when I plant the goddamn ancient or rare seed? Is it the rare? The one that you buy from the vendor. I got sunflowers, got corn. I don't need those. And those are taking up 4 plots right now. And I have 9, so 5 to go. I guess I'll do some grape starters. Why not? And then, sure. What if I just buy a bunch of fucking cranberries? Like, who cares at this point? Who fuck? You know what, man? We're just playing a bunch of fucking pumpkins. Just playing a bunch of goddamn bunch of fucking pumpkins. Everyone's gonna be carving pumpkins in this town. I'm just gonna be giving them all away. I'm just gonna walk around gifting them to people, and we're just gonna imagine in our heads that everyone carves pumpkins together. All right, we're doing a bit of Stardew Valley imagination. I should probably definitely have a way more advanced farm than this at this stage in the game. In fact, I'm well within my capabilities. Like, I could totally redo this and spruce it all up really well. If I wanted to. There's the trick, isn't it? Nice, okay. One sec. Please! How long do these take? How long, bubble tea? Pumpkin season. Yeah, I can't wait for that in real life. I hate the heat. About a month? A month! Dude. What season do I need to be in to get caviar again? Winter, fuck. Ah, we're stuck, man. I don't care. I'm just gonna sell that shit. Alright. What do I do for the rest of today? You got free reign, Bubble Tea. Assign me a task. And this is, of course, the last day of the stream. Yesterday, totally. Could have, maybe even should have been the last day. But I didn't notice in time that I'd already been going for an hour, so you get an extra day. Ginger Island. The tasks, yes, the tasks. I totally forgot again. And now I can bring a duck feather too, so perfect. I got a song of the day for you. If You're a Viper. Look it up. I love it. Here's the issue. It would be smarter of me to gather the staircases first and then go down and do that task if it's there. But I'm happy to see if there's a task that I can do right now that's there. We can do that. What the fuck are you asking me for? Wait! Yeah, totally. Do I have another heart with you yet? No, you son of a bitch. How many goddamn duck feathers am I gonna have to give this guy before I just have max hearts with him? Come on. Those mangoes. Oh, cool. Key beans. Kill yourself. Oh, that one sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Just items, but it says find. So I can't just. Can I just go in my chests for that one and extract things? Or could I just go mining? Or, well, would I have to just go mining is what I'm really asking. Oh yeah, and Reefer Man by Cab Calloway. If You're a Viper by Fats Waller and His Rhythm, and Reefer Man by Cab Calloway and His Orchestra. Those are your 2 songs for the day. No connecting theme, they're random. But yeah, I really assume you do have to go out and find them. Well, only one way to find out. Let's test this out. Let's go get an item of certain color from my chests. I feel like it can't be the case because this would just be so easy. I totally fucking forgot about these. Oh my god, I wonder how long these pine tars have been here. Shit. Okay, this actually seems like it'll be kind of fun. I'm glad you suggested this. And let's see here. Oh, those could be a few different colors. So yeah, let's just take the moss, and if we can place the moss in there, that'll confirm it. But I already know I can place the fiber, so knocking some out the way here. Yeah. Okay, that trivializes things a little bit. Should I challenge myself not to do that and to go out into the world? Would that make it more fun? I feel like that would make it more fun. But today is the last day, as I said. Don't forget. So we'll have to pick this back up next Stardew Valley stream. Challenge yourself not to do it. Got it. Aye, aye, Captain. Did you look up the songs? I'm ready to listen to after stream. Yay. Alright. We got a yellow. I kind of want to keep the dragon tooth, being real. Owie. Let's see here. Should be a red. Right there. Alright. Yellow and a blue. I don't care about gems, so. I don't think black was one of the colors. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Completely forgot about these guys. Alright. Red, I guess. You know, it's funny, I've kind of struggled with colors throughout my life. Like, a concerning amount of times, it'll happen that I state that something is one color, and then all my friends are just like, no, it's this color, and they just all, like, unanimously agree, so, concerning for me. Like, one time, I very, very confidently referred to some yarn that I had as yellow. And then the friend whom I was talking to was immediately like, no, that's orange. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's totally yellow. It's yellow yarn. And they're like, no, it looks orange. So obviously we have to get a second opinion. We ask her mom. Her mom immediately says orange. We ask her boyfriend. Boyfriend immediately says orange. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But obviously I can't concede the point that quickly. Because at this point I'm like, you know, we're arguing about it, so I have to win. You know how it is. So I text a few of my friends, and I'm like, what color is this yarn? I get back nothing but orange, and I'm convinced it's yellow. I'm looking at this picture the whole time. It still looks yellow to me, even though all these people are telling me it's orange. And then there was this other time, I've mentioned before the work I do at a hospital, Spanish translation, but it's not actually important to the story. The important thing is, I had like met one of the doctors. They were wearing what in my eyes were pink scrubs. I described them as pink. And at one point, another doctor needed to find them or something like that. And I was trying to like specify, like, they were like, oh, I'm looking for this person. I had forgotten her name. So I was like, oh, is that like the lady in the pink scrubs? It was. I was right. Issue is, she comes back, and the other doctor just gives me a look like I'm crazy, and she's just like, those aren't pink. And then the other doctor looks down at her own scrubs, and she's just like, yeah, these aren't pink. I'm not wearing pink scrubs. And I'm like, oh no. I really thought those were pink. Like, that can't be good. I have a couple of those stories, but stream's over now, so. Goodbye.